Evening, everybody. Welcome to Sunday evening. um, so, our SCUM Sunday we couldn't do this week because family obligations and all that for Easter. So that was all fun. We had a good time and ended up with a little extra time tonight. So I thought I'd do a little different stream. A couple days ago, this game demo fell onto my radar. Starship Simulator. It's kind of a tech demo for the game, the upcoming game. And I went to play it a little bit last night and probably spent maybe a half hour just kind of getting familiar with the controls a little bit. But I realized fairly quickly that it's a pretty in-depth thing. And I just basically walked around in a dark ship with my flashlight for a half hour and said, it sounds like there's going to be quite a bit to this game. I don't know how much is in this tech demo. I really know hardly anything about it other than the plans are for this to be very in depth as far as like simulated control systems and power systems and all that. So I'm under the assumption that this bringing the ship up, making it operational is kind of a procedure. And I want to see if I can do that with no knowledge of the game. There's a couple training modules. I haven't looked at them, but I'll probably go back and do them at some point. But I kind of wanted to stream this and just kind of see if I could get the ship running, basically. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to jump in here and we're going to kind of cold start. Like I said, I've messed with the, not navigation, the, WASD and the controls a little bit. So I'm not completely fresh there, but I never found anything other than dark corridors and a completely powerless bridge. So we'll see what it's like and see. I'm definitely interested in the kind of intro video that the game creator did about his vision for this. So I'm very curious to see what this is like and where this game goes. So we're going to jump in here and figure this out together. So I'm going to start a new mission. There's only one class ship currently. Because like I said, this is a game demo. I don't know. I think I read somewhere that they're targeting March or May of 2025. I'm not sure which. Um, but so we'll see. We'll see how that evolves. But so we got one ship choice. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go with the full crew complement. You can no crew or full crew. I'm gonna go with the full crew because I don't know. Didn't run into any crew last night when I was wandering around. So we'll see. Then there's flight ready or cold and dark. And cold and dark is what I did last night, and it's what I want to do tonight and see if we can start this thing up and fly somewhere, anywhere. So launch mission. It loads pretty quick. Overall, the game seems fairly snappy control wise, but I'm sure that there's a lot more content to come. Like I know the ship isn't finished. There's vast areas that aren't finished. But so you start out in a room. You got a little sunlight coming in, and it's dark, and you got your shadow. So the first thing I want to do is I didn't really go through this last night at all, but let's look at the customized character and see what we've got there. So we've got countries. Pick your countries. I guess it doesn't look like it changes the character model at all. So is what it is. This does seem like it's going to be a game where you would want to play in first person mostly. There is a third person ability. So you got ranks and roles. You can pick your department, your role within that department, your rank. I'm just going to go with captain for now. There is a multiplayer aspect to this, and it does seem like it is going to be pretty in depth. So you got different different uniform choices, it looks like. Not sure, maybe some of this isn't exactly implemented yet. Cargo pants, slacks. It's really hard to tell without the lights on, I guess. Boots or none. So we got male or female. I can't rotate it all, which is a pet peeve in games in general, but like I said, this is just a tech demo. So animations, we got neutral, masculine, feminine. Yeah, the feminine looks a little too feminine. Base preset shit. Masculine looks a little overdone too. We'll go with neutral. Normally I play female characters if I'm going to be playing third person, but like I said, I don't think this is going to be a third person game. So, hairstyle, none. I can't tell what that is. Classic short, blowback, long, ponytail, extra long. Look at that. There's only, at least in this demo, there's only the one face, I guess. Yeah, I mean it's a little bit here. There's hasn't probably hasn't been fleshed out. How do we change? Yeah, go just whatever, right? So you have a flashlight, which is the T button. So let's just see a little bit more. I don't know if the game sound might be a little low. Can I fix that? There we go. Might be a little high. Quite high, right? Let's try that. Down a little bit. All right. So anyways, we got a pad here. I messed with this a little last night. You can kind of pick it up and move it, but it doesn't seem to do anything at this point. You can sit in a chair. Door opened itself, or I guess it's just open. There's no power, so I guess it's just open. It's kind of interesting here. I did notice that even though there's no power, this lift is just continually cycling up and down. Um, Probably an oversight, right? Because there are stairs, so it's not like you need the lift to get where you're going. But um, here we are. Looks like we're in orbit of Earth. So I'm guessing, based on the fact that there's nothing beat up, the ship all looks shiny and new. I'm guessing we're on a brand new ship. Kind of the premise that the game creator talked about was that you're giving us operational Starship, and what would you do with it? So, um, it seems to fit with that. We're actually on the command deck. You start on the command deck, so the bridge is here. It's, as I said, completely unpowered. Alcove here. I mean, there's, like I said, there's a lot looks like left to be finished. There's all these little work in progress post-it notes around. I'm assuming command chair and first officer chair, something to that effect. This has a raise and lower shield thing that is lit up, but there's no power, so it doesn't actually do anything. Oh, it does actually. Oh, I didn't notice that last night. So that apparently has power. Not entirely sure why. Doesn't seem like it should, but so that's kind of like the shield. Like I think that's from like Battlestar Galactica when they used to have the original series, right? They had the positive shield and it would like cover the bridge, well, command deck windows. So yeah, it's kind of a throwback to that. But I'm assuming this is the helm in the front. Would make sense. And we've got the UNSF Magellan. So UNSF back here stands for United Nations Space Fleet. So kind of a reminiscent, the symbol is kind of reminiscent of Federation in Star Trek. Kind of a saucer-shaped ship in general. Again, there's the Earth. I mean, the graphics are kind of nice. I don't know. These are kind of set graphics. There's not. I didn't change this at all, so it is where it is. I will, get into all that at some later date. Should we stick with this game? But anyways, let's see if we can't. The only other thing I saw on the bridge was this blank panel here, which I assume does something. It's kind of like an alcove of some sort, so seems like an ancillary function or something. So this is kind of fun for me. This sort of thing where I got to figure out how to get it going. I always start games out. I never look into games at all because I always want to like learn them as I go and try to figure it out. So this is kind of right up my alley because I do have a technical background, right? I'm a software engineer by trade, but I'm a low-level software engineer, right? So I deal with hardware. So trying to get a Starship running in orbit with no knowledge whatsoever, it just sounds cool. So that's why I walked around a little bit last night in the dark here and didn't really find much. And I was like, this would be an interesting stream to kind of get that perspective of, can I do it and what does it take to get it going? So like there's a lot unfinished here, I assume. So there's another work in progress thing. We got toilet paper and stuff, hand soap. I don't know if we can move it. I don't think we have like a concept of an inventory or anything yet. Controls are, where did I find them? Settings, controls. So there's not a whole lot of settings here at this point. Jump is space, sprint is the left shift, crouch is left control. We got walk, toggle ragdoll X. It does something a little weird. I'm not sure what that's going to be for or about. Aim or zoom is the right mouse button. Action key context sensitive is F. Cycle camera mode, mouse wheel. So there's ship customization. I don't know. Let's see. F3 and toggle HUD is assuming that's just the just the HUD. Okay, and F3. Okay, so you can change the name and whatnot. It looks like maybe wall colors. Looks like you can change some coloring, some lighting, and whatnot. So nothing we're gonna do it now, but there's these areas that look unfinished that are probably either storage or future rooms or whatever. It's kind of interesting. They put these chairs and stuff in almost like maybe a Christmas tree. Almost like you would find in a ship that's under construction, right? And here's some chairs that we're going to use in a lounge or something, right? So just being stored kind of here. I apologize that the light is very glowing off of the walls, but really without it, you don't find your way around the ship. So it's a necessary evil. Over here we got a piano and a bar with a work in progress label. Oh, see, here's some of them chairs for the lounge. View frontwards, I'm assuming. Then we got corridor, we got stairs down. We're at the top level. I mean, the bridge is one level up, obviously. Command deck, I should say. But this level, and usually it tells you on this wall what that level is. I think it's that wall. Don't quote me. We'll find out when we go downstairs. But there's this lift, I assume a lift, that will go somewhere at some point. So there's a whole deck here, and a lot of it is unfinished. So you kind of get the idea of the scale. The ship is actually fairly large, but compactly laid out, I guess. It's like I said, it's a saucer-shaped ship, so it's roughly circular in nature. But there's some kind of cool-looking rooms that, I don't know, conference rooms, something. Bedrooms, like for the command crew, the bridge crew, something, maybe. Just speculating. Like I said, I know absolutely nothing. I just kind of got myself lost in this room, actually. Just kind of getting an idea. Hey, Wishy! What's happening, girl? You guys messing around on SCUM? Or... So here we've got more control panels. All blank because there's no power. But this room is obviously something. So they got wires and whatnot, cabling that goes to them. It's a little weird. They look like the connectors are supposed to connect down here, but they don't. So not quite sure. You know, maybe they're just kind of in there as placeholders at this point. But these are going to do something. If we get the power on, we'll have to come back to this room and see what they say. This also goes down somewhere. Oh, more panels of some sort. Did this take us down to the next level? I mean, it obviously did, but is there a way out? Does not appear to be a way out. So, kind of like some kind of basement thing that's not accessible from the deck below. It's interesting. It's right there. Is there? No, there's no door right there. So I'm not, you know, it's hard to say what the function of this is. Something. So continue on. This is kind of as far as I got last night. Is just wandering a few of the rooms, a couple of the decks. I didn't even get down. I'm assuming that there's an engineering deck, and I'm assuming it's probably lower in the ship or center of the ship. I guess it depends. Combat wise, it would probably make sense for that and any medical things to be in the center of the ship's mass. But often, from our nautical kind of sensibilities, I guess, engineering would be at the lowest decks. So I guess we'll see. We've come back around, so we're back to the bridge command deck. The lift is all that way. So we're gonna go down to the next level. Which is, oh, it's this wall that says it, not that lift is there. So deck C, science labs. So we must have been B deck right above this, and the bridge must be A deck. I assume it goes down. So this deck is like science labs, which I did get down here last night. I didn't really find anything. A lot of control panels that are not powered. Again, with the kind of looks unfinished power conduits and control conduits. I'm assuming they maybe go down the wall eventually to other panels or equipment or something. But so let's see, we got starboard, quantum physics, astrophysics, aft TBC to be completed, or I don't know. Aft is that way, and starboard's that way. So we're a big circle, right? We're a big circle, and that's outside. So starboard is that way. Is that way? That's. Oh, no. Okay, that kind of makes sense, I guess. If we're sort of on the starboard side, maybe we're in between it. So out here would be like the starboard side. Could make sense. It's probably a little confusing, at least at first, to attribute forward, aft, starboard, and port to circle, at least from inside that circle, right? With no real reference. But there's some big rooms here. These are going to be like science labs and whatnot. Linguistics. I mean, this is obviously all unfinished. But it's going to be some pretty big labs and whatnot. We can get a better tour if we get the lights on, because you really can't tell much. I don't think there's a lot of detail here. Kind of just gray or silver walls of some sort, because it's not finished, but should be able to tell more with the lights on. The corridors look fairly nice, fairly clean looking, other than the unfinished conduits and whatnot. So forward and port. So we went past forward. Now we're off to the port side. So oceanography is a bit of a... That's interesting on a starship. Don't know exactly what that would entail, but I guess if we're studying planets, we'd need a lab to study the oceans and sea life on those planets. Perhaps. I know that the game dev or game creator, I mean, I guess he is one of the devs, but mentioned exploration, and it sounds like the ship's going to be able to take damage, which will take systems offline, which you'll have to, I'm assuming, diagnose and repair. So it could be kind of interesting, especially if parts are something you got to find, like if you're out in deep space or whatever. So this was Deck C. This was Science Labs. Deck D is habitation upper, which I'm gonna assume is largely unfinished as well. Let's just take a quick peek. It's kind of interesting. There's like an inner and outer. So is that what it is? Is there an inner and outer? Yeah, okay, so there's outer rooms, inner rooms, and then on the other side of them is other inner, I guess. Oh, and another ramp. This must take you down to the lower or mid. I don't know how many decks there exactly are, but this certainly looks like another habitation deck. Let's find our way back to the center. The elevator, lift, whatever you want to call it, and stairway is in the center, so fairly cruise ship-like. So yeah, we're back to the center hub, and here's the deck E lower. So there looks like two habitation decks, lower and upper. Again, we got a central lift that I'm assuming is gonna let you go between all these. Deck F. Wait, was that G? Oh, so bridge is A. B was the whatever that was. C was science, and D and E were habitation. So, and this mouse is a bit sensitive. So, F is the next one down, and this is engineering. And it looks like it's also the lowest deck. I didn't get to this deck last night when I was messing around. Had I probably wouldn't have been able to resist messing around, and then I wouldn't be able to do this video cold, so to speak. So even down here, the lift is definitely not complete. But we got stairs. So we need to find something. Got more panels with what appears to be unfinished conduits. So this is the center. There's got to be like a main engineering area or a ooh. Oh, that appears to go down to another deck. This was the lowest we could get to on the stairs. So there must be at least a partial another deck down there. Oh, hey, dude, hello. Yeah, definitely confirm there's stairs going down. Some sort of tanks. Oh, we got some kind of equipment here. Snow symbol. Coolant. Likely coolant. Going with coolant. So we got either unconnected pipes or some kind of display glitch of some sort. I don't know which. That just ends. I'm gonna guess that these are probably just like unfinished display elements of some sort. Being that this is a tech demo, right? And not everything would be complete. And yeah, we'll be able to see better with the power on again. But yeah, Here's more. Same sort of thing. Flow. Okay. So these appear to flow into whatever these devices are. And up into, there's more coolant symbols, maybe? 4 lines there. 4 lines here, but no arrows, and only 3 pipes coming up. Or going down. Don't know. These look like motors, so these are some form of pump, I would assume. Same here. Looks like this goes around. Cryogenic liquid stored in this area. Appropriate PPE required when using cryogens. We don't get put in cold storage to travel, do we? That wasn't my understanding. No, there's an FTL drive. Again, we got blank displays. We got unconnected pipes, which I'm gonna again guess is the an incorrect CAD design or something. Not quite finished. Something clearly goes between these. Don't know what. Over here, we've got another similar single deal with some kind of weird floating block. What was crouch was oh that's third person. Okay, that's the C button. Crouch was control. Yeah, okay. Yeah, some weird kind of block. I was going to show you this. Let me go back to the third person thing. The X, it said toggle ragdoll. Watch what this does. I don't know if this is just for the tech demo to show what the ragdoll looks like in this game, or whether this has some kind of play dead thing, or whether it's a physics test. Ooh, that is a very unnatural neck angle. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what that is. So out of here, we came in up above and came down the stairs. So we're below the F deck now, which I guess would be a G deck. Yeah. Utility access way looking hallways. This is this the okay, so this is the either that room or a one like the one that we were looking down into. Hey, Dorth. How you doing, man? Oh, we got something lit up. Okay, so what do we got lit up? Big empty room with, let's see, can I turn that off? Startup distributor. Check deck G startup supply. Something's walking behind me. What the heck is that all about? That was kind of creepy, actually. So we got, is that a, so that's a line coming in, and it's got, dude, there's somebody walking. Maybe it's one of them computer crew guys. Good, and yourself? Did you build a spaceship in SCUM? Yeah, I'm doing good, man. No, I found this game demo a couple nights back, Starship Simulator, and I went to play it last night, and I ended up walking around for about a half hour in this completely dark ship. and you got to get it running. So I purposely have no idea how to do that. So now I'm trying to use my vast engineering knowledge to see if I can hotwire this sucker and get it going. I figured it'd be kind of cool to stream it. So that's what we're up to tonight. So yeah, so we got a line coming in that's lit up, which tells me it's got power. None of these have power. So this is labeled startup capacitor feed. Feed supply, startup supply, live load 50 watts, 1 millivolt, megavolt, one of the two, 0 amps. So there's no load, there's no draw. Oops. We got, so we point at a button and push it. Or anything, I guess. You kind of interact with it. Well, I disconnected it. So that's interesting. A little switch symbol opened. That's kind of cool. So did that change? Internal bus, no voltage. Okay. So there's nothing. So this start capacitors, whatever they are, have power. It's kind of cool. Yeah, it is kind of cool. I'm kind of, like I said, this is kind of up my alley. I don't know if it's going to be a fun stream or not, but I'm enjoying it. So when I connect these, we connect the start capacitor power to the internal bus, which now has no load, so nothing's trying to draw power. Startup supply, deck F and deck G, so the two engineering decks, I assume. And reactor startup power. So there's definitely a reactor. It's Zeph. Welcome, it's Zeph. Thanks for the sub. This is my dream game on steroids. Yeah, like I said, I've wanted a game like this for a while now, so I'm kind of excited. This is just a live, or this is just a demo. Like I said, I don't know much about it at all, but the control system seems very in depth. So I'm going to assume we're on deck G. Let's see what happens. I don't know if we're forward, aft, what, but. Okay. There's a hum. Oh. All right, and we got power going out this conduit, which oddly goes nowhere, but like I said, I think that's unfinished display stuff. So, if we connect. Yeah, all right, so. Oh. Okay. We got lighting. So, the startup capacitors have power from somewhere. Wonder how long it lasts. Star Citizen has been the closest thing. Yeah, I've played Star Citizen. I have an embarrassing number of hours into Elite Dangerous, which I really loved. And I want to love Star Citizen, but the game has its share of issues. But so I played them both. But yeah, this looks interesting. Wait, I can download this. Yes, you can download this demo. It's on Steam. It's called Starship Simulator. It's free. Yeah, like I said, I don't know how much there is to it. I'm just kind of getting started here and taking it slow and worming my way and talking too much. But anyways, so we got lights, at least here. I'm assuming this will give us lights as well on the next deck up. Oh, and something appeared here. Start capacitors. Oh, this is the door control. Let's start capacitor. It's a little funky. kind of floats there. Like maybe another unfinished piece. We got some kind of map too. Cryogenic storage. That's where we were with the tanks. Engineering control room is where we are now, I guess. No, we're here. If we're there. Oh. Okay. Oh, so these are lit up now too. So we've got some power here. Quadrant distributor. I need to crouch. It's hard to read. Oh, yeah, okay. Quadrant. That's going to be your fore aft, port starboard. Would be your 4 quadrants, I assume. Just lighting and utilities. Okay. So we have some form of power. I'm assuming emergency power, external power. External power doesn't make sense because we seem to be floating in space. So, but anyway, startup capacitors are here. Oh, which is this empty room. Maybe there's going to be some startup capacitors in here. And they're just not, the display elements aren't in yet. So this supplied startup capacitor power to F and G decks. The 4 quadrants. Yeah, so forward, starboard, aft, port. Okay. Reactor startup supply is not connected. I'm assuming from this that the reactor needs power to start up. So let's connect that. And now it's got power. And a slight load, actually. 0.06 amps. Or 0.8, whichever that is. I think that's a 6. Okay. So we've got a little bit of power. Doesn't really appear to. Oh, wait. Is this another? Nope. Oh, this is that room again. Okay. Aha. I'm going with reactor. Oh, reactor room. Yep. Hey, Chloe, what are you doing? Do you know how this shit works? Chloe? Chloe, I'm talking to you. Hello? She's not very talkative. Let's put it that way. Okay. Reactor controls. Fusion system. These do anything? No. Electrical. Isolate, startup, and supply. It's currently on isolate, so it's getting no power. Feed reactor start, feed reactor supply. Okay. So the reactor has no power. And we have high temp warnings on the cool. So the coolant tanks are for the reactor. Okay. We have no power. And I'm assuming there's no supply power. No load. Yep. So startup capacitors, I'm going to guess. And yes. Coolant is still high. Insufficient vacuum flow. Vacuum pump. Okay. So I'm going to guess if we push that, we're going to create a vacuum. We're going to turn on a vacuum pump and create a vacuum, which should clear this warning, I suppose, but high temp has me. I'm not sure we want to start a reactor that's already at a high temp. Reaction control, initiate and terminate. Offline. So I'm going to guess it's not going to initiate the reaction until we tell it to. Now let's take a peek around and see what else we got here first, because I don't want to blow up yet. Not time to blow up. Quadrant distributor, G-deck forward, quadrant supply are both live. Both have loads, so that's the supply out to the quadrant. Ring 1 and ring 2. Maybe that's what I was calling the inner ring and the outer ring. Possibly. Reactor room has power. Input feed. Okay, so it's coming from it's coming from the startup distributor, not the forward deck distributor. Assuming if I change this, it dies because the forward deck distributor has no power. So all right, so it looks like startup distributor is all we've got at this point. Kind of makes sense. Here's another pretty big panel. Lucy, hey girl, hey, how you doing? You're about as talkative as the last one. Okay, it's the same. This is for a different quadrant. Same sort of thing. Okay. This seems like it's probably going to be sort of important. Aft quadrant. Got another one over here. Not really saying anything either. Press enter to talk. Oh, wait. Hello? Ship wide. Can you talk different? Press tab to cycle channels. Stewards, medical, science, tactical, engineering. Hello? I don't really think they want to talk. All right. So what is this? Distributor reactor room. So this is different than the others. Reactor room lighting, reactor room utilities. Both have power from the quadrant distributors. I thought the quadrant distributors didn't have power. That's what these are, right? Oh, they have power from the... Okay. Right, all right. So... if I go to that, we lose power there. And... didn't lose power here. Oh, wait, we did lose power here. Connect. Is we lost power coming in from port quadrant distributor, which is okay. That's what this is. So we go back on that, then we've got power again. Okay. So the quadrants have power. The reactor room has power. I don't see anything else. There is an upstairs, though. Alright. Same sort of thing there. Like, yep. This is going to be the 4 quadrants again. F deck. F deck quadrant distributors. So, this is just for the F deck. Okay. Gotcha. So killing that kills the power. For that quadrant. Okay, so same as below, just for a different deck. Is this one different? No, that's the same thing. Oh, there's another deck. Well, Chloe's up here now. We do have displays up here. Oh wait, there's yet another deck. I've lost track. What deck are we at? Oh, E deck. E deck. Okay, so we're lower habitation, and this takes us up to D deck, upper habitation. Okay. So this reactor goes all the way from the G deck up to the D deck. This is definitely... that's where our power needs to come from. All right. Let's see. We can't get out from here. So this is F deck. This... where's this take us? Back out to the loop. Okay. So this is supplying startup power to these decks. We also got... we got controls in here. Nothing's changed here, right? So outflow, I'm gonna guess valves are open. Helium 3 valve is open. D, what is D? Something they mix with helium to make cold, I guess. So the outflows are open, inflows are closed. What happens if we close these? Anything? Negative. I'm gonna guess they're supposed to be open. That was interesting. If we open these, like I hear flow, like I heard like a flow start sort of thing. Still high temp. Helium supply, helium return. Okay. Nothing. Still high temp. All right, let's... Let's see what happens. Internal pressure is dropping. Because we're creating a vacuum, I guess. No flow to the supplies or the returns. Is that because of the insufficient vacuum? Oh, field coils offline. So no longer insufficient vacuum. Field coils are offline. Okay. Field coils. Field coils. Still no coolant. No flow. Those controls the coolant tanks. Perhaps. That was where? Where's that little map? Coolant. Oh, right here. Yeah, okay, so these are all lit up now. That's good. Pump name. Deuterium. Deuterium, that's what D is. Okay. Tank B is empty. Temperature is about the same as that high temp thing we saw. Tank A is empty. Supply and supply 2. Well, that's weird. So supply 1 is closed. Supply 2 is open. Nothing. Power. This is a pump. Did anything change? Liters per second. Nothing changed. There's no flow. Well, I can't see nothing. Let's see. There's no flow. This down here is for the helium. It's the same sort of thing. It's pumps. Supply 2 is open, but supply 1 is closed. And the tanks are empty. So we need to fill these tanks. There was more back here. What is all this? Flow. Those valves are closed. Helium chiller. This is that same coolant tank readout, I guess. Or a different one. Helium? RLF in return. RLF. Relief or something flow? These are all open, I think. Oh, what if we power the chiller? Oh. Flow rate. We got a little flow rate. temperature's dropping. Not over here. Okay, there's no fill. Pipe return 2, 3, and 4. For refuel 2. It's weird. We got RFL 2 and 3 and 4. So these read as inputs. That's an output. I really don't understand this, but we do have flow out of RLF2 on both sides. What was this? RLF2. Oh, now we got flow out of RFL3, but not here. Oh, this is starting to fill. Okay, so and we got flow there. Still nothing out of this return. I'll return. RFL. All right, so we got fill happening there. Okay. So helium's flowing. Those are all open. Get the same situation here. D, so deuterium, BO2 and AO2. Oh, B and A. Is it redundant supplies? Is that what I'm... This is not... This is just 2 and 2. Wait. HE and HE3. Helium and helium-3. Oh, helium chiller. Oh, okay. 2 different compounds. Helium and helium-3. Okay. And then deuterium. So those valves are open. This is filling. What temperature is? Oh. That we need to turn on. Hopefully we didn't just create a bomb. Yep, so that's cooling on. All right, so those are flowing and cooling. Okay, and we're filling here, and the temperature's coming down. Configured flow rate, so our flow rate, yeah, okay. Can we change this? No, apparently not. These are filling. Temperature is dropping. Okay. Assuming we got to turn these on as well. So that's hitting the flow rate. Open. And on. And that's hitting the flow rate. All right, so coolant, I believe, is filling and flowing. Is there anything at the top of these stairs? There's no more controls. Okay. Progress cal. Yeah. It's only been an hour. We got, I'm gonna guess, emergency lights and coolant. So, not bad for a kid from the sticks, right? So, Dorth, I don't know how it works at all, but this is supposedly multiplayer as well, so we'll have to check that out at some point. Oh, all right, look at this. So we're no longer getting the high temp warning. Oh, field coils. Field coils offline. Field coils on. Okay. So I guess we initiate the reaction. Oh boy. Don't blow up. Oh, 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 oh. Hello. Big glowing power thing. So does that mean we have main power? %. 10% of main power, maybe? Oh. Hey, what happens if I ramp this thing up to 100? Anything? Do you wanna do it? Like, Chloe? You want, like, if you push it, then I can say I didn't blow us up. No? What's the double plus do? Oh. 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 Too far. We can go over 100. Did that get brighter up there? No. All right. I think that means we got power? Maybe? Still nothing lit up here. These guys are all blank. So we're still on the startup distributor. So deck distributor. Live load. Quadrant distributor. So is it as simple as swapping over to main power here? Judging by the rousing silence all of a sudden, I'm gonna say no. Heh. I think we popped the clutch and killed her. Alright, this was a bad button. Why did you push this? Why? What did you do? Clearly we missed something. High temp. High temp is back. It's actually not saying field coils offline, but the high temp warning's back. Those are open. It broke the ship. That looks the same. So we still have power from the startup capacitor. Something happened with our coolant, apparently. Oh, is it just, it's offline? Is it offline? Bring up. Oh boy. The power failure just defaulted them to off? Okay. Had to be something with the power failure. I mean, we had it running. So, high temp. But it's, okay, it is coming down. So the coolant is working again. Okay. Field coils are available. Still got high temp though. Kick it, Cal. Hey, Lozzie. Good to see you, man. I don't think there's a kick button. All right. Oh, the field coils are on. Okay, so they're still on, but they were over temp. Okay. All right. We got power again. Gotta assume we want 100%, but we're missing something. We know that connecting to the forward distributor killed it. So the forward distributor has no power, I guess. But here, it looks like it's got power that's going out. So this is for charging the starting caps, but we're currently running off the starting caps, so I'm missing something. What am I missing? Reactor room supply, aft deck. Why are these not lit? What are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screens there. 2 outer. Yeah, so you know, any of you that know how to run this thing, girls, like seriously, you're looking at a blank, like what do you see? Huh? Nothing. Real helpful. Same thing. There's no other. That's the only other display, and it looks right. What else do we got on the maps here? Where's the maps? Oh, engineering control room. And storage. Oh wait, forward, starboard, battery rooms. Interesting. Control room is the 2-story deal. It's just empty. Battery rooms. What's this? That's just saying that power is going out to F deck ring 1. F deck ring 2. So this is power to the outer ring. Okay. Which is where the battery rooms are. Ah, Ruba's watching too. So this is these are all battery rooms all the way around, right? So there's what? There's 2 aft. It annoys me a bit that aft is back here on the left. Maybe this turns. Probably this turns. Like if I was at aft would be at the bottom. Maybe. We'll see. So the port battery room 1 is this guy. Port battery room 1. Okay. Blank displays. I assume there's going to be batteries in here someday and connected lines, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 batteries. I feel like these shouldn't be blank, because we wouldn't run the whole ship off a direct feed. There'd be batteries in there. We need that reserve ballasting effect. Huh. Wonder where those go. Maintenance access deck F port. It seems like... Doesn't it seem like displays in an access way should have power? Oh wait, what? Oh, what do we got here? Deck F, ring 4. Lighting? Spare. any. There's no lines coming out of the spares, so. This is massive. Huh, I don't know what this is, but something future coming. Alright, so that's got power. And that's got power. Quadrant distributor. Wait. Yeah, okay, so they're connected. I guess what happens... Okay, that actually makes sense. But what are these and why are they blank? And they have 6 speeds. And they're behind the battery rooms, right? That's what this is. Oh, or maybe not. It might be lost. Gee. Well, it looks like the coolant tanks are full. It's the engineering control room. Looks like more of the same. Start capacitors. Oh, that's this room. Well, wait, so the reactor startup supply, do we want to turn that off? We're started, right? I still hear the reactor, so that's probably good. Startup supply. I don't know. Like we're still connected to that, so if we turn these off, we're gonna lose the emergency lights. It feels like I want to remember this because it feels like we should turn them off if we ever get on main power. Utilities, wait. That utilities isn't lit. there's this one. Spare, but utilities. Everywhere else, utilities has been lit. I wonder if... What are these, spare pipes? I don't know. So is there one of them for each quadrant that's not turned on? I mean, it doesn't seem like it's overloaded and shut us down. Aft. This would be... Let's see if anything changed here. Quadrant distributor, lighting, and spare. It didn't light these up. I was kind of hoping it might light those up. All right. Doesn't seem to have helped. Oh, there's clearly a piece missing here. Oh, what's this? Oh. Start feed. No load. Oh, wait. I think we weren't switched over to reactor power. Were these always blank? So that lit up. And that kills. Okay. So I never swapped it to reactor power. Yeah, okay, that lit this up. So what is this now? Ah, reactor output distributor. So we got feed power, we got no load. Battery distributor. That's gonna power up the batteries. FTL, shields, weapons, sublight. Probably want all these on. Oh. Oh. These are the main systems coming on. So, main battery distributor. FTL. FTL looks operational. Shields are not. Maybe. Weapons. Sublight. Port main engine. Starboard main engine. Forward reaction control. Did I say starboard? Reaction control. Aft reaction. Port reaction. distributors are on. So, hey, you're my way, dude. Get out the way. Get out the way, man. Alright, what do we got? So, reactor output is connected. External feed, emergency solar. Oh, okay, so apparently we have an emergency solar array for power or an external feed. But we're running off of the main reactor. There's no load because the batteries are not connected. So we got 2 forward batteries, 2 starboard, 2 aft, and 2 ports. Okay, so dual redundant, I'm gonna guess. Live load. Okay, this is still blank, whatever this is. And this is still blank. Don't know. So, those are still blank as well. How do we get to the batteries again? Up a level. Up a level. Oh, we can go up a level here, right? Might not be the way to go. Oh. This is lit now. Starboard battery arrays 2. Okay, so the batteries... Aft battery arrays 1. So those look like they're connected and operational, maybe? Oh, but wait, deck distributor supply is not connected. Should it be? I kind of want to see that battery room. I want to see if those are lit up now. You are here. Okay, so... Night all. Been a long day. Night, Wishy. Get some rest, girl. Okay, these are lit up. Well, that was weird. Aft array 9. Okay, so... Aggregator connected. Distributor. Okay. Battery distributor 2. Input bus. Batteries are charging. Output bus and are connected. Okay, so these are... the batteries are charging. Charging. So that deck distributor thing. What was that? Port battery array 1. Deck distributor supply. Is not connected to the port deck distributor. Battery array 1. Port battery array 2 is not connected. Deck distributor supply. Distributes the batteries to the decks. So we want that. That was port 1 and 2. Aft would be this way in theory. Or more port. Wait, port array 1? What? Port array 1. Port array 2. Oh, okay. Hang on. There's 2 panels for each array. Port array 2. This one is connected. I wonder if one of them is connected by default to feed the emergency power. So here's the aft. Aft 2 is connected. What if we disconnect it? Got quiet. Wait. That kills the loads going out from the batteries. Okay, so I think that, all right. So that was port. Now we're aft. Aft 2 was off. Or aft 2 was on, right? This aft 2 is off. A little unclear on these. Like, why some of them were on and some of them were off. We're going to turn them on, see what happens. Aft 1. So that was 4 aft panels, so we should now be to starboard. Yeah, and this one is on already. So if it fits with the pattern, this one will be off. Yes. We click it on, we get a load. All right. Okay. Is there a whole nother set of these for G deck though? Is another question. Starboard 1 is on. So it's like the outers are on. So this is going to be forward 2. And then we're going to have an inward forward 2 that's going to be off. Yep. And then we're going to have an inward forward 1 that's off. Oh. In case I have to come back and turn these back off. And then the outward forward 1 is going to be on already, I think. Yes. So, is there a G-deck equivalent we have to turn on? Ooh. Going with not in this direction. All right. Forward. That still said F. Distributor port arrays. This still said F, ring 4, right? Yeah, so we're still on F. Oh, G would be down. Right. And it does not look like... Doesn't look like we have a similar thing. So those are only on F deck, it looks like. Alright, let's go see if that changed anything. Oh, those outer two things are lit now. Okay. Did I see red? Distributor. Deck distributor port quadrant. So... no load. These... A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Oh, these were off too. So these distribute to the decks. What did I just do? What did I just do? I think I might... Oh, I can't turn the camera anymore. What the heck did I do? Oh, how did I... Oh, that's rather not cool. How did I get locked into... Oh, that's a little annoying. How did I get locked into that? Cycle camera modes, view distance, HUD, ragdoll. Huh. There's nothing else there. It's not a mouse wheel thing, right? What the heck? Did my mouse die? No. Huh. That still works. Nothing. Player movement, spaces, jump. It just... action key? Like I pushed something, but now I can't. What is that? That's tab. ragdoll thing. Crouch? Nope, that's not crouch. This is crouch. I really don't know what I pushed. Huh. I'm gonna go to main menu and back, I guess. See if that clears it up. That sucks. I feel like we were getting somewhere. It put me back at where I started. But we've got power. So let's go back down to engineering. Finish up. So I don't know why we've got power. I didn't think we were quite there yet. I hope it didn't like reset everything. Yeah. Yeah, we were not here. We didn't have power. We were looking at these guys, and they were not connected. What the heck? I said continue mission. It should have. So any clues, or is it trial and error? There's a couple of tutorials, Lozzie. I didn't look at them because I wanted to trial and error it, but I'm actually a little pissed now that it came back in with the power on. That sucks. It really sucks. Damn. Oh, that's annoying. You know what? We know how to do a lot of it now. Yeah. Start over, damn it. This sucks. This, I mean, I get it. It's a demo, but I was so close. We'll try to do this quick. I think I remember most of the steps, at least to where we were. Let's see, down. I wonder if any of them are like order dependent. Like, did I just luck out with order, or can I just go flip the switches that I remember and see where we end up? But yeah, anyways, Leslie, yeah, I wanted to kind of do it with no instruction, right, and see if I could figure it out. Because the game is supposed to be based on like real engineering ideas and stuff, right? So you would think that it would be logical to be able to figure it out, which I was going. I mean, it took me almost 2 hours, but we were there. We were almost there. All right, so oh, we needed the, yeah, there was the We had to turn on the startup capacitor thing. That's the tanks. That's that control room that's 2 stories. That's the stairway. Is this it? No, maybe that's the 2-story. Chloe, where's the startup capacitors? That's the tanks. Wait. What? All right. Oh, out here maybe. Right. Okay. That is a battery room. Cargo hold shuttle bay. That's a battery room. There's also, Lawsy, oh, I thought I saw a... on-screen hints. Yeah, so that, I mean, it's already turned on, I guess, so I don't know. Oh, you know what? I didn't hit... Look at that. Oh, no, never mind. I thought I didn't hit save before, but... That's a battery room. Somewhere is a startup capacitor thingy. I thought it was out here. Unless it's down a level. These are all battery rooms. Yeah, these are all battery rooms. I must be just glossing over it and missing it. Alright, so here is a chicken. What? Why is there a... Is the end game to start to ship up? I don't believe so. I don't know how much is in the demo, but I know they have an extensive game planned. Maybe it was on G-Deck? So I don't think it's the end game. I think it's the beginning of the game, actually. I know it said that in the demo you can fly around the galaxy, so I'm assuming once you get the ship started, you can fly around. Alright, there's the cryo tanks. That's that control room. This is empty. Whoops. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so let's see. Startup capacitor. We need to power these guys. Give the reactor power. Then we can go... Oh, let's get the coolant while we're out here. Where's that coolant room? We just went by it. There it is. So we need to... I guess let's turn this stuff on first. Open these valves. These are already open. Give this guy power. And this guy should be cooling and filling. Yep. Okay, so those are cooling and filling. That's the helium and helium-3. These guys are open. I'm gonna open these two. This deuterium is filling and cooling. Filling and cooling. Power. Open. That one's already open. Filling, cooling. Filling, cooling. Open, open. Wow, that's sensitive. Power. Open, open. Power. Filling, cooling. Filling, cooling. Okay. That's the coolant. We've got startup capacitor power. We've got coolant flowing. No power because we need to hit startup. Vacuum pump on. We had to turn these guys on. Well, that one's already open. And we're cooling. So we have to let that get down to temperature, I believe. I'm going to do a really quick AFK. All right, I'm back. Sorry, guys. Let's see. So, coolant cooled down. So, field coils on. Was there another step? Am I forgetting something? Or can we just start this? Got no alerts. Yeah, okay. So, power it up. I don't think we can go to supply yet. Right, there was something I had to do before I went to supply. Wasn't there? I can't click them. That's how we stalled it before. It's not that guy. These guys aren't on. Batteries. Batteries. We had to turn the batteries on. How did we... Was it this? Was it just turning this to supply? Oh, maybe it was. Yeah, okay. So... turn all systems on. There they are. batteries. We don't need them. We just need to connect each array. FTL is already on. That's... Was it last time? I don't remember. Alright, so everything's on there. Batteries should be charging. I had to go into the access tunnels and set those things on because that's what brought up these other displays. Yeah, that's accurate, right? Oh wait, was there something here? Utilities are on. Yeah, it was utilities. Needed to connect 4 of those, I think. Hey, crazy mom, how you doing, girl? Yep, utilities connect. And connect. I just say hello and go back to my bed. I get you, crazy. And that's the 4th one. So the utilities are turned on. Those battery connecting things were up here. Is that right? Yeah, there they are. All right, so that one's on. 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 Port array 1 outside, that's on, so this is going to be aft is on. So we got port, we're on aft now. This next one's gonna already be on. Yep. Starboard's gonna be on. And we're gonna have a off. Another off. Another on. Let's see here. Starboard. Forward. Oh, that was weird. Kind of weird audio thing. Still watching, but I cannot write. Gotcha, crazy. Get some rest. We'll lull you to sleep here. That should be on. That should be all of them, I believe. This next one should be on. I think that was all we had to do in here. Wait, did I just go the wrong way? No. Oh, this is right. Yep. So I want to go down one level. Let's see if the fall hurts us. Right, this is the one. Oh no. Oh no, I'm already down a level. That's not. These aren't the battery rooms, are they? No, I want the battery rooms. I gotta go up a level. Just want to make sure they're charging before we go clicking the power up here. So those outers lit, these lit. Let's just make sure they're charging first. Which is out here, right? Out here. Yep. All right. Batteries are charging. Okay. So, we're back to where we were. Not bad once you actually have done it. Oops, thought that was the entrance. Oh, there's a run. We actually run pretty quick. Okay, so these I think we have to swap over, but I think we gotta... Yeah, we're still on startup power, so we gotta find the stairway for one. So, starboard quadrant distributor. Okay, so there should be 4 of these, right? There's one. Starboard's there. This one's going to be aft. Yes. Okay, so deck G. F. Come on, what are you doing? Why won't that connect? There it goes. So this is supplying battery power to the decks. Theoretically, we could probably turn that one on now. But I'm going to do them all first, just... Yeah. Yeah, no load. So the second we turn one of these on, we go to a load, right? Yep. Perfect. Alright. We just got to turn on all 4 quadrants to connect those batteries. Each quadrant has 2 battery arrays. So it's dual redundant. So we're connecting those battery arrays to each deck for each quadrant. Forward. Forward quadrant. Wait. Forward. Oh, so aft. Then port. That makes perfect sense. Then forward. Yeah, so starboard is over here, right? Yeah, okay. Runs better than Star Citizen. Yeah, actually, it does. I had that one. I mean, I had to restart there because I don't know what I did. I fat fingered something, and then I couldn't turn with my mouse anymore, and I couldn't get it back. So I had to restart, and it apparently didn't save my progress properly or something. But yeah, I mean, it is better than Star Citizen. Okay, so main power is hooked into the batteries. The batteries are hooked to everything. Direct feeds are turned on. Reactor is supplying power. We're off the startup capacitors for that. So we should be able to go through and connect these quadrant distributors for G-Deck to the deck distributor, which will put it through the battery feed and give us main power. So we got to do that for each one, I assume. Yep. And then this is G-Deck. So do we have to do F as well? Like, I mean, do we have to find these on every deck? I don't know. That's F deck. And then we can get to E deck here. Do we have the same? E deck distributor is already connected. This looks like it's unfinished. The display is bigger than the thing. It's like the aspect ratio is wrong or something. And instead of saying startup power, it's breaker title. So that looks unfinished. And it looks like it's automatically supplied. Like, will it even... Oh, it might be something different because it's not disconnecting the other one. That is doing something, but it looks like these are already turned on. So I don't know. I mean, I don't think a untitled breaker should be turned on. This is E deck, right? So, oh, we can actually get to D. D is more of the same. So when we go back upstairs, because it looks like this is as high as we can go. When we go back upstairs, we'll have to look and see if there's one of these for C, B, and A, right? So we're on main power, I believe. But there was one thing I said before that we had to remember to go back and turn off something with the startup capacitors. I don't remember if it was F deck or G. Wherever the startup capacitors are. Those are on E deck, right? What's this guy? Yeah, so this is the battery. So yeah, we want G deck. Oh, we can get there through here. these are all full. It's kind of neat that it's... It's pretty cool. Yeah, this is pretty neat, actually. These are a little kind of nitpicky. They're kind of floating in the air. I'm doubting that's what's intended, but I could be wrong. So somewhere along here was the startup capacitor room. Yeah. Was this where it was? Reactor startup supply. So we can, I think, turn that off. We don't need that. Now, do we need to disconnect each one of those, or can we just kill that? Let's see. I think we can disconnect all of that. Because we're running on main power, we don't need to start up things. We should probably check. There was that thing where you could charge them. Like, do they need to be recharged because we used them? That was over here, right? Start capacitor charge. Might be not implemented yet, because they're not drawing any load. Yeah, I don't know. We'll leave that off for now, but there we have it. So we had to do it twice because of the fat finger thing. 2 hours and 20 minutes. It's kind of a long time, but there was actually a lot to figure out here. So we need to go up and see if there's any of these quadrant distributors for the upper decks. For what? It was like C, B, and A, right? Then we can head to the bridge and see what happens. Night, Dorth. Take care, man. Like I said, we'll have to try this out sometime, brother. Might be something you'd be into. Where's the stairway? Alright, I could have swore this was the right spot. Oh, are we on G deck? Maybe. Definitely looks nicer with the lights on. And some displays actually lit up. Yeah, here we are, F deck. Okay, so actually that thing talked about bathrooms, but I don't see them anywhere here. Right? It said something about bathroom and storage. Is it? Kind of read like it was right here. Might not be in there yet. maybe they're gonna go right in here. No, that wouldn't make sense because they got the. Yeah, I don't know. So E deck, we were able to access. It's definitely got power. D, we were able to access. It's got power. C was where we thought there could be. Yeah, seems all right. What if we disconnect? Okay. So we disconnected this section from the quadrant distributor and it killed the power. Makes sense. So we should be able to do the individual. That's weird. Oh, I see. Okay, that's that guy. And that is this guy. Okay, makes sense. Utilities, I don't know. Hard to say. Alright, so anyway. Oh, utilities right here. Right? Yep. So things like that are utilities. United Nations Operating System, UNOS. Okay, so it looks like these decks are all right. The distribution must be automatic, I guess. So this is B deck. This is right below the command deck. I think these incomplete rooms don't have any, they don't really have any lights or anything, so. Access panels off. I think I think they mentioned that like these would end up having like conduits and stuff in them, whatnot. Oh, what's this? Oh, wait a minute. So these are those, this is B deck. There must have been one for C deck too? These are those same sort of things. One would think that should have killed the entire B deck. Doesn't seem like it did, though. Oh, just this quadrant. So it's probably drawing power from other quadrants. Okay. Oh, and this is the one. Alright, this is the one we couldn't get to. This is for the other deck. These are all based on these are all connected to the distributor. So something a little odd is this guy is dead. He's going to be apparently something future-y. Unless this powers him up. Nope. So it looks like there's more to come. But it looks like there is distribution for each of those. This guy, what is this guy? Data center upper. Data center upper, no. Oh, okay, so this is for the bridge. Everything's connected, so the bridge should have power, but there's no load. So the bridge has power, but it's not using any. That's interesting. Data center, VIP lounge. Oh, let's check out the VIP lounge with the lights on. Actually, it's here, right? Right? Ship does not appear to have running lights, or at least they're not on. Maybe we have to turn them on. So you can sit in a chair. You got little ancillary rooms with a bunch of food on the floor. Administration and staterooms. Okay. So we know that up here. Let's try to lift. Is it this side that opens? Yep. This takes us to the command deck, right? Yep. Command deck, restricted access. It's kind of another loungy thing here. Does this work? All right. Code too short. Oh, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. Lock. Door locked. So we can't get in. We can't open. Can't double close and pull it. So if we say unlock, incorrect code. So you gotta come on. Yeah, 4-digit code. Nice. Alright, now we can look at these with the lights on. So Exo's office. He lost a plant. He's got a view out the, let's see, assuming the bridge faces forward, he's got a view out the port side. Room lighting. Oh. Temperature, can we control it? Wait, is that the temperature or the lighting temperature? I like that. Brightness. Max is at 100. I mean, dude, if I was the XO. Conference room. Kind of relaxing. I mean, this would be starboard side. It's kind of a nice touch, actually, that they put the port side towards Earth. That's pretty cool. What do we got? Captain's office. Alright. He's got a... Oh, this is a shelf. Okay. Kind of different. Oh. Look at that. Can we read those? First of all, he's got like a shuttle model. That's cool. Experiments. Active phase in progress. You can actually read the writing. That's pretty cool. And what else? Armory. Oh, armory looks... Oh, armory is empty except for... Wait. Am I in a camera? How do I go? Oh, spacebar is up. Okay. Left, right. Wait. Oh, Q is down, E is up. Forward, back, right, left, and I turn them out. Oh, so there is like a... So the bridge is without power. It's backwards. The controls are inverted to me. When I pull back on the mouse, like pulling up on the stick, I expect it to go up instead of down. Alright, get back in there. So if I hit F again, then I'm out of it. Okay. So we got flying cameras. I guess that's kind of cool. And the bridge with no power yet. So we are... Everything's blank. There's not like a kind of operations. There's no... Oh. Wait. What do we got here? So the distributors are connected. The A deck lighting and stuff is on. So, alright, bridge hardware. Displays are coming on. Okay. And lighting. There it is. Oh. Did that come with the lighting or the displays? So it looks like there's like heads up displays on the window, I guess. Or out in space. It's a little hard to tell. The way they shrink makes me think they're projected on the window, but... Alright. So, we have a live ship, I think. I mean, this last one just looks like the big red button that should never be pushed. Let's push it. Oh. I'm gonna guess these are kind of simulation related buttons. For things that can be done. You can't turn them off? I'd like to... Oh, normal. Okay. Emergency lighting. Much like it was down below. Red alert. It's kind of... Okay, I see it. It could probably be a little redder, honestly. Yellow alert. Normal. Alright, so that doesn't do a whole lot there yet. What's this I'm seeing? Window control. Oh, interesting. Like an opacity thing, like sunglasses. So, like if you were very near a sun. Okay, that's cool. I assume this is going to have controls of some sort, kind of like this one has the start of. Like, they look like kind of little engineering alcoves or something. This is clearly like Captain and XO, I'm going to assume. Don't know which is which side, but this would be like... I don't know. We got these shield control things we talked about earlier. we got this that's got no display. So maybe this is weapons and or defense, and maybe that's the other. I don't know. Over here we've got we got actual display here. We got sensors, science. So this is like a science and sensor station, and then something else here. Don't know. We got a full up like navigation thing. So this is our ship right here. And this is our location in the Milky Way, I'm gonna guess. So we got a nav target in the center of the galaxy. Let's see what we got here. So obviously helm. Navigation, target coordinates, data entry, use sensor target or clear target, ship coordinates. So that's where we are. Our ETA is 999 years, probably because we're not moving, right? So there's a whole actual coordinate system here. There's ship coordinates and target coordinates, so we can set a course. We got saved targets. We got a concept for that. FTL system, reactor available. It is available. Target speed and actual speed. Field power. FTL system field power. Engage. So field power is probably speed setting, like a different warp speed or something, right? Helm controls, pitch up, pitch down, roll left, roll right, yaw left, yaw right. So I don't know if we have any hints on that yet. Auto navigation, engage, approach mode standard. Target, we can't click. We can't click these. External lighting. Appears to be maybe not functional. Targeting, nav target on. What's sensor target? I don't see what's changing. Closest stars. Is it back here? No. System objects. Okay, system objects turned off all those planet markers. Jupiter, Pluto, Mercury, Venus. So these are for the heads-up display thing. If we turn off auto navigation, oh, it's off. We'd have to engage it. I gotcha. Okay. So, pitch down. Okay. And pitch up. All right. Yaw. Yaw. This is gonna make, like, having to click this and not being able to see the screen is gonna be ugly. Is there are tutorials. Like I said, there are 2 tutorials. I haven't looked to see what they are. One of them is probably how to fly the ship. Controls, though. This is it for controls, so it doesn't have, like, that I see, it doesn't have any kind of different pages for, like, ship mode or something. So let's just click keys. Let's see what we get. So the mouse there, we can see them buttons. W. W does pitch us down. S pitches us up. A and D yaws us. E kind of zooms us in, so... Oh, what the... Okay, so for the record, Z engages the FTL. C... Oh, C is... Oh, there's our outside of our ship. Alright, so... Oh, F takes you out of the chair. Arrow keys. Back arrow is up, forward is down, left and right are yaw again, but no pitch. What about number pad? 2 does nothing. 1, 2, 3, nothing. Oh, 5. 5 is up. 8 is down. Okay. 4 and 6 are yaw. Oh, okay, so 7 and 8 are roll. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 give you your axis control. So you can at least do that. Okay. Do the buttons light up when you touch them? Negative. So there is that. Now, so I'm gonna have to wrap this up soon. So let's see if we can fly somewhere. I don't know where. I assume this is our navigation. So select mode. Okay, star system, stellar region, galactic region. I'm not quite sure. Okay, stellar region. Sol. So, okay. Yeah, Wolf 359. What is the... There's colors, like... Sensor scan required. Oh, okay. Scan target. Class M main sequence star with an average temperature, blah, 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 okay. 3 known system objects. Alright, Class M star. Okay, and 2 planets. So, can we... I'm not sure why it's... Do you only fly to the star? Oh, there we go. Can we scan that? Negative. I don't know if, like, the orange means uninhabitable. Terrestrial planet. Let's look at... this is probably... Let's go with this. Can we go there? Like, if we send to helm? I don't know. Let's, do we have... That didn't look like it changed. Oh, wait, use Sensor target? Oh, that changed. Silicate terrestrial planet. Auto navigation. Engage. We're moving, I guess. Okay, 999 years, so we'll be there in a minute. Is there any kind of speed information? Local time. Oh, velocity. Target speed 30. Actual speed 30. How does one go faster? Like, how does one control the speed? Really know. There might be other buttons. I'm not gonna mess with them right now because it is getting late, but I did want to take us somewhere. So, engage FTL. Are we FTLing? Oh, yeah, our ETA's dropping. Oh, look at our speed. Okay. ETA is now days, hours, minutes. Oh yeah, we're cruising, man. So we can actually look around. That's pretty cool. ETA 1 minute. Like, must be a warp button. Yeah, buddy. There was. I don't know. This is kind of cool. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot more that is to come, but I like the concept, like the having to do all the engineering stuff and all. Um, there's a concept of roles and stuff too, that like you can be the captain or the XO or an engineer. So I'm curious how all that works. I may do I might mess with it a little bit on the side, and then maybe I'll do a another stream or two about that sort of thing. See if I can figure that out, and maybe the multiplayer stuff. See how much the demo has. I did do a little reading in bed last night, and it looks like they're funding it through Kickstarter, at least currently, and it looks like there's different levels, but it talked about a level where you could get the game for free eventually, and like one update for free, and it sounded like you could get in on the engineering builds or some number of them or something to. And I heard a little blurb about the engineering builds having much more functionality, like approaching complete game or something, because I think they're targeting a year to finish it or be ready or whatever, just based on little bits of things I've read. So very curious if there's a fairly cheap Kickstarter level that gave me engineering builds, I would be willing to do that. Looks like this will be good. Keep my eyes on this one. Yeah, I'd like to see that. Yeah, I will definitely be messing around with this demo a bit more, and like I said, if I can get out for $30 or so and get some engineering builds and get more functionality to try out, I would definitely be willing to to do that. But we're here, wherever here is. How do we... Let's try out this polarization thing first. Let's see. Did it do much? Oh, I didn't turn it on. Wait. Did I break it? Maybe I broke it. Do you have to turn it on at 100? Oh. Higher is more. I'm stupid. So yeah, you can drop it to 40. Yep. Yeah, that's actually pretty sweet. I like it. And then I don't like, I guess if you're under attack or something, you hit this gray shield thing and they can still shoot you through the upper windows. I don't know. Maybe this is just for like really intense sunlight, because yeah, I don't know. All stuff to figure out. There was one more thing I noticed. We'll check out really quick though. Actually, let's see. We got enough light. Maybe we can see what the ship looks like, because you can, if you're sitting here and you change the view, you can get an external. Can't really see the bottom because the sun's coming from above us, but we can. What did I say roll was? 7 and 9? There we go. Oh yeah. Bottom's pretty plain. With some remnant things or some kind of attachment point or something that's going to happen there. I'm not sure what that is. Yaw, can I yaw around? Let's see. Yaw. Yeah, let's turn around because I want to check out the shuttle bay or whatever they're calling that. But there's the front with light on it. Can we see ourselves in there? I can't tell. Maybe right there sitting at the thing. It's very hard to see, but I think we are there. That's pretty cool. But yeah, let's check out the shuttle bay or whatever they're calling it. Now that we got lights on. Can you jump down here? I'm not sure about the elevator thing. You can do the stairs before you can, quicker than you can wait for that, but let's see. I don't remember what deck that was. I feel like it's lower. Do we have one of those? Yeah. Shuttle bay. Does that mean it's on this level, or I'm here, so if I go out 2 levels and left. Let's just go. Let's see crew quarters with the lights on. Room name. Oh, can you set that? dark in here. What does that say? Security mode. Oh, door mode. Huh. Oh, I kind of like that. There's just some cool thought, like, there's some definite cool thought put into this. So if... Yeah, okay. Alright, yeah, I like it. So out here and left, there's a crazy buzz here. Crew cabin. So this is not the right deck, I guess. They should definitely put what deck it's on. Oh, there's a brig too. Oh, I didn't go far enough left. Maybe... Oops. Maybe I didn't go far enough left. Supposedly this is all like CAD designed to like actual specifications and stuff, right? So it's all properly scaled and all that sort of thing. Oh, it did let me walk. So something here. There's a stairway. Oh, there is a brig. Can't walk through it. Is there controls for the brig? Oh, is this... I feel like I'm gonna like fall out of the ship, which I don't think is probably recommended. Oh, Jesus, that was freaky. So is this the shuttle bay? I don't really want to get any closer. I mean, I don't... Oh, there's a force field over there. So if that's the shuttle bay... Oh, what's the big hole in the side of the ship? It's very Star Trek, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, it is quite Star Trek. To the point where I wonder if they're going to have any kind of trademark issues or anything, but... Seems like the shuttle bay is farther back. Oh, there it is. This is all obviously unfinished. Like, there's obviously going to be more to this, but... There's the force field. Looks like the ship connects to another section, or that's work in progress. Yeah, it could very well be. I'd have to get that exterior view back. I can go back to the bridge and check that out. So this is the force field for the shuttle bay. I definitely feel like it would let me walk right the hell out, so no. Oh, this goes down to another... Yeah, that goes down to another... Oh, maybe this is this going to be some kind of elevator thing to bring ships up? Maybe? This has lights. It'll be really cool when this is all fleshed out and we can see what the... Oh yeah, because this stops right here. I'm betting this is going to be some kind of an elevator. And the ships will actually come... Shuttles, right? Will come here. Somehow. Teleport room down to planets would be epic. Yeah, I don't know anything about that, whether it's whether that's a thing or whether it's ship travel only. Oh, here's actually something. Power cables. So this is what the creator was saying, is like everything's gonna actually have power cables, like behind the bulkheads and all. You might be starting to see some of that there. So, I mean, it sounded like there's going to be cases, there's going to be times where, like, you have to remove a bulkhead and, like, repair cables or something, which is so cool. Like, if you have to kind of debug the ship and fix it and stuff. And you can lock all these maintenance things and stuff. So, like, if you had a crew of people, like, I don't know what the multiplayer entails. Can you have a ship, like, could we have a ship that we all just went in on, right? You know what I mean? Like, flew around together and stuff. Is that how it's going to be? Have to do a lot more research to see that. But... So now we're back. Yeah, we're back down in the engineering deck. Those batteries coming. Oh yeah. I don't know why they're yellow and not like seem like fully charged. They should be green, but time to depletion 13 minutes 22 seconds. So if you lose main power, do you only have 13 minutes of power? I would love that as demo multiplayer. I don't know. It sounded like it was, and they're we'll have to wait till I quit and see. I thought I saw something about it, but I could be wrong. I gotta find my way back up here. Here it is. Kind of can't wait for that central lift to be working, though. I mean, it's also like, and not just, it's kind of Star Trek-y in the science and whatnot, sort of the ship systems, I guess. But it's kind of cruise shippy with this central stairway and all, and the plant life and stuff. So that's kind of cool too. Let's just... Oh, this is the science floor. These are a little weird, like forward pointing that way and starboard pointing that way, right? So you're... It's very weird. Because it's a circle, right? So if forward is that way, starboard should be to the right, but because it's a circle, it's kind of weird. So that was here. It was saying starboard that way, so it's correct. It's like heading towards the starboard side and heading towards the forward. That's pretty cool. I mean, there's no better way to do it. It's just taking me a little to get used to. Alright, so we were going to look at the back of the ship. I gotta get it back in the sun. That was here. Yep. So yeah, so that's the shuttle bay, and that's the big holes I was able to walk out of, I'm pretty sure. It seems like maybe there's gonna be more to the back of it at some point. Possibly. I don't know. But let's see, because I'm gonna have to actually get to bed here. But let's see if there's quickly see if there's like a multiplayer. I hope it doesn't. Like, I'd like to save this, but not sure. Emergency teleport. That takes you back to the... I did try that last night. It takes you back to the starting spot. Let's quit the main. Continue mission. Start new... Oh, multiplayer. Okay. Oh, that's like I'll show you. Steam or LAN, standard or role play, server name, en route to caretaker array. So it looks like you can yeah, it looks like you can start a multiplayer server, kind of like other games, right? Where you kind of create an online server, so it's not like a server like SCUM has, but continue saved game, so you could start one, and when everybody was going to be on, continue. I'm guessing. What I wonder is, can you... Oh, optional password. Yes, you can. Okay. So you can password protect it. That's pretty cool, too. Just for the shits and giggles. Primal Island in space. Have to name the ship Primal or something. So, what kind of options do we have? Host controls. I can't kick myself. Oh, you can get sent to the brig. Saved server password. Max players update server. So shits and giggles. Let's leave. Multiplayer. I guess you'd have to go to host a game. No. I'll continue. Wait. Wasn't expecting that. Zero players with saved actions. Not quite clear how that all works. It doesn't show up here, right? I guess continue save just continues your last save. Maybe you can only save one at a time. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe when you quit, the server goes with it. Yeah, it could be like when the host quits, the server goes down. So I don't know. So it looks like this enter to talk thing is like a chat thing, right? And it looks like you got all the different departments, and you can limit it to that department. So if you had a whole engineering crew on here, right, playing different engineering tasks, you could type just to them, or you can do ship wide. I don't know about voice chat. Like, I mean, obviously you got Discord, but I don't know. It seems a little odd that you can't put, maybe like if you put in the name. I don't remember exactly what I said, but like it didn't ask me for a password either. I kind of expected when I said continue saved, it would ask me for that stuff. But maybe because I'm the host, it didn't. I don't know the answer, man. What we can do. Yeah, we'll definitely have to check it out. Let's see what the training modules were. I can't do them, but bridge scanning and navigation. Oh, cold start sequence. Well, there you go. There's a tutorial for it. Tutorial missions are standalone and will not affect your existing saved game. That's good to know. Yeah, so that's the tech demo. I'm sure there's more to it. Kind of the names of some of these games makes me wonder if there's stuff I'm missing, right? Like en route to the caretaker array. Fleet Yard Studios roleplay server. 3 players. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to get on and mess around with it and maybe watch a couple videos now that I've mastered getting the ship up and running, I guess. Oh, I see. So you gotta, if you go to join here, you have to put the password in before you can even click on it. So these are all password. This one's not. Professor X, come back. I'm sorry. Wonder what they did to him. Locked when. Oh, that's interesting though. Locked when AFK. I wonder what that means. Zero player servers. Yeah. Actually, I don't see any right now, but. So there's also a LAN mode, I guess, which. Do I want to allow it to access my network? No, let's not do that right now. Yeah, I don't know. It looks cool. Maybe your PC hosts it like old school. Maybe, I guess. And if you leave the game up, it seems weird that like that primal thing wouldn't be here if that was the case, though. I don't know. I guess it's a job for another day. But anyways, yeah, thanks for watching, brother. I didn't know you were into spacey things. So look, night shift is nearly over, so we'll let you get on. Yeah, thanks. Glad I could help with work, man. So yeah, we're gonna end it there, everybody. Thanks for watching. It was kind of a look around, I guess. Hopefully, I can get another look around and get a little better on the side and see if there's something else I can share. And if I do decide to spend a little money and get access to the engineering things, then there'll definitely be some more streams. So, until next time, everybody stay safe out there, and thanks for watching.